What's up, everybody? This is the Tech Preacher. So on this YouTube channel, I've been working on my audio for a very long time. And I believe my audio was not up to par. So I've been searching for a solution. And I bought new mics, which is the Sennheiser mic here, the one that you're listening to right now. And I have the MP2. So both of these mics has been very good. But I've been searching for more. And I have the Zoom H6, and it's been my go-to recorder of choice for this YouTube channel, and it's been fantastic. But when I saw the new Tascam X8 with the 32-bit float recording, I said, you know what, let me check this out and see what it's all about. So let's talk about the Tascam X8 and compare it to the Zoom H6 in audio. So let's have some fun. Sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So let me give you a disclaimer. I am not an audio engineer. I love tech toys, so I buy a whole bunch of stuff here and there. And I've been using the Zoom H6 and it's been great. Look, I'm not here to talk about specs. I'm just only going to give you my experience as a content creator on YouTube that's just trying to elevate to the next level. So again, my go-to device for all my recordings has been the Zoom H6 paired up with the Sennheiser MKE600, and it's been a blast so far. So getting the Tascam X8 will be only addition to my workflow. But you know what? I did want to try out the 32-bit float recording. So in my YouTube setup, I usually have 4 cameras. And sometimes I get killed by audio, especially having not setting my settings right. And sometimes I clip my audio or have my audio too low or have a bunch of background noise. And you know what? It's all my fault. So let's go over the Tascam X8 and see what it's all about. On the left side, you have a XLR combo jack. You have an extended in jack, link out jack. You have a headphone jack, and you have a volume button on the side here. And looking at the right side, you have 2 more XLR combo jacks. You also have a power port, and it's a power and hold button. You got a micro SD card slot. You have a USB Type-C port, which is really nice. And at the top, you got 2 more jacks. That's very interesting. The X8 include the XY microphones, but you could take the XY microphones off and you could use 3.5mm microphones such as lav mics and stuff like that, which is really nice. So in the front of the device is where all the magic happened. You have a beautiful large 3.5-inch display that's touchscreen. At the bottom here, you have a home button, a record button. You do have a play pause button and a wheel here that you can utilize if you don't want to use the touchscreen. Also, you have a mark button. At the bottom, you have a slot for a Bluetooth module, a speaker, and you have lights for peaking and a light for recording. On the back of the X8, there's a cold shoe mount for porting and mounting, and then you have a battery door that requires 4 AA batteries. So let's go over the interface. And once again, I'm no audio engineer, and I use my recorders basically for voiceovers, live stream, and YouTube videos. That's it. I don't do anything for music or nothing like that. But let's go ahead and talk about the interface here on the X8. So when you turn on the device, you have a very good smartphone-like layout with ease of use, which is really good. Now the menus are designed to fit your needs. First, there's a folder that have all your music files or all your audio files. Next, there's an ASMR for people that like to make those type of audio files. It has a beautiful interface that captures sound that you like. Next, there's a voiceover button that's really good, a very simple interface, and it's something that I will use a lot here on this YouTube channel. Next, there's a music button that's designed for bands and musicians that has a very unique interface with dynamic presets that fit your needs, and it's really nice. Next, you have a manual mode, and this is where I will kind of live at recording most of my videos. It looks familiar for me coming from the Zoom H6. You have full control over the settings as far as mixer and inputs, which is really nice. Next, there's a field button for filmmakers that's out in the field and is designed to help your workflow. Next, there's a podcast button for complete control for multiple using multiple mics. You have full control over every aspect of your audio, which is really nice. Next, you have a tuner and a metronome button for the people that need this feature. Look, I don't know too much about this, and it's something that I can't give you input on because it's a feature that I would never use. So let's go over the general settings and the most important settings for me, the workflow that I have. First, there's the recording setting, and this is the most important part for me, which you have your file format, which you have a choice of WAV files or MP3. Next, there's the sample rate, which you can record up to 192 kilohertz in quality. Next, there's a bit rate where you can go up to 32-bit float and do recording, which you can record MP3 or float. Next, there's the I/O settings, and the most important feature in this settings is phantom power, which you have the option to go to 24 volts or 48 volts if you have the microphones that support it. Next is the camera settings. Here you can choose line or camera, which I picked camera because I have a 3.5mm cord going from the recorder to my camera as far as backup audio and syncing in post. But you do have to fix your level to make sure that you don't peak out. Look, this is a general note here, right? This is a general note that you cannot send 32-bit float to your camera. So make sure that you adjust your audio accordingly, because if not, then you can peak out, sending the signal from the Tascam to your camera. So what you've been listening to right now is the Tascam X8 at 32-bit float, 192 kilohertz, which is mind-blowing quality. And look, it doesn't change my workflow, right? I can edit this in post. I don't have no problem with editing this in Adobe Premiere Pro or Adobe Audition. No issues there. Syncing it in post is no problem. I know a lot of people might say, hey, this is overkill and stuff like that. Now, I have been switching back and forth from the Zoom H6 audio at 24-bit at 96 kilohertz to the Tascam X8 at 192 kilohertz at 32-bit float. So you let me know down in the comments below which audio do you like so far. Look, I don't mind using the high settings. I have a 256 gigabyte SD card in my X8, so I don't have no issues with memory and stuff like that. And using Adobe Premiere Pro, I don't have no problems. So let's do some sound comparisons between the Zoom H6 and the Tascam X8 using the XY microphones, and I'm gonna put both recorders at 24-bit 96 kilohertz so you can hear both mics in action so you could be the judge for yourself. So let's have some fun. All right, guys, so I'm out here at the park, and what you're listening to right now is the Zoom H6. I'm underneath a pavilion, and I got a lot of reverb. I'm actually doing this on purpose so y'all guys can hear the outside element on both of these devices here. So the Tascam X8 is a new kid on the block. that I'm really loving so far, having it a few days. So what I'm going to do is I'm showing you, let y'all guys listen to some of the audio with the XY mics and let you be the judge for yourself. Now I'm shooting this at 24-bit, 96 kilohertz. Unfortunately, the Zoom H6 doesn't have 32-bit float, and it doesn't go above 96 kilohertz, which is fine because, I mean, look, 96 kilohertz is pretty much overkill. But the Tascam does go all the way up to 192 kilohertz at 32-bit float. So I got it even Steven, and I'm going to keep this raw as far as the sound quality and let you be the judge for yourself. So I'm gonna make more videos about these recorders and have some fun doing it. I know. Now, a lot of people may ask the question, should you upgrade from the Zoom H6 or the Zoom H8 to the Tascam X8? Well, it's up to you. Look, I have no problems with the Zoom H6. The preamps on the Zoom H6 is very good. The recording formats is very good on the Zoom H6. So it's up to you if you want to upgrade. Look, the Tascam have so many features on there that I haven't even scratched the surface. So I'm gonna learn a lot about it and see what it's all about. And I'm gonna make an updated video for you guys. This is Eric the Tech Preacher from Easy Computer Solutions. Let me know down in the comments. Let's have us some fun. Do you like the Tascam Portacapture X8 or do you like the Zoom H6? Let me know down in the comments below. See you guys on the next video. Peace.